how has radio evolved since inception, and a little bit of the historical. Well, I guess I'll give you my own interpretation as much as I can. The first radio signal, I believe, was in 1917, broadcast in Pittsburgh, which was KDKA. And so that was the first radio station, but you should verify that on the internet, which I'm sure you can. And radio has since evolved with the AM frequencies to FM, which clearly provide better quality sound in terms of music. FM stands for frequency modulation. And I would say that radio has really evolved from in the early days where I guess you know boxing, the Jack Dempsey fights, baseball. I mean, where people would gather in the living rooms around a radio, and it was the primary medium. Then television came around, and everyone said that radio was going to kind of die and fade out, and radio has remained steadfast. And then you've got obviously satellite radio as of recently, and you've got the internet and the iPod. But radio is still a viable medium. I don't think it's going anywhere. Clearly, we believe in the business, and it really is a terrific medium to, I think, support your advertisers and your customer base in that market. So radio has become interactive. The technology of it all really hasn't really changed that much. That's the amazing part. You still have a transmitter. You still have your antenna. Although technology is evolving with HD radio and other things, but from the bare bones of it all, radio clearly has gone digital in some capacities, but your bare bone cost of operating a radio station and the CapEx costs involved in a radio station really hasn't changed that much. How much does a radio station in Los Angeles cost? That might surprise people. How much does an FM stick cost? Because a lot of people say, well, I want to buy that radio station and I'm going to program it and I'm going to make it better. It might surprise people, but in a major market, a stick, meaning a frequency, what we call as a stick, could cost anywhere from $150 million to $300 million. So it is a expensive proposition that most people might not really know. Why is it so expensive to enter the market, one may ask? Well, it's because there's only X amount of sticks in the market, so you have to pay a premium to get in. There aren't too many sellers in a major market. So the companies that own the stations, CBS, Infinity, MS, whoever they may be, Susquehanna or Cumulus, they're not selling the stations. They're really building these brands. It's a viable business for them. So that might surprise people.